Okay, polynomials. Polynomials, there you go. That's another type of function. What kind of function is it? It's a function that has x's as the base, x's specifically as the base, and then integer numbers. So they cannot be fractions. Oh, sorry, not numbers, integer indices. Integer, it must be the medication that I'm on. I never make mistakes like this. But anyways, integer integer indices. So these numbers must be whole numbers. Okay, they cannot be anything else. So that's a specific function as well. There you go, talking about functions. So is this first one a polynomial? Yes, that actually is a polynomial. Is this one a polynomial? Again, what's the definition of a polynomial? The bases have to be x's, and then the powers, it can be, it can be a constant by itself, that's fine. And then the powers have to be whole numbers. So is B a polynomial?
Yeah.
Yep. Is C a polynomial? 3 to the power of x?
No.
No. Does anyone actually know what this one is called? The power of x?
Exponential.
It is called an exponential, but you don't need to worry about it so much, but that is an exponential. Exponential. Good job. This one, next one, D.
Yeah.
Yep. E.
Yeah.
No, because the powers must be whole numbers. That's 1/3. It is no longer a polynomial. F.
No.
No, why?
Fraction.
Okay, hold on then. What about this one? Would you say this one, yes or no? Let's go back to A, and I write it over 5.
No, that would still be one.
Why? That's still a fraction. So what do you mean?
Well, no, just because it's the x is the part of the fraction.
Good. So the x is still as a base, whereas here your x is in the denominator. So if that x is in the denominator, no, it's not a polynomial. And in fact, can somebody tell me this using index laws? It'll be x to the power of what? Not positive 2.
-2.
-2. And then straight away, when you realize that's also -2 as a power, not allowed, because it has to be positive whole numbers as powers. So nope, doesn't work. So 2 reasons. One, x is in the bottom, but the second reason is if I brought it up as index form, unfortunately, it still doesn't work. Cool, easy. Moving down. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about this. I'd rather do this maybe even next week. I'm also not worried about this. Not worried about this. These are easy. That's why I'm not worried about them. Okay. You guys are going to love this. Ready? How do we addition of polynomials? Add the following polynomials. I'm not even going to teach it. So what do you guys reckon the answer is? X cubed plus 2x plus 1 plus 4x cubed plus 3x squared minus 9.
5x cubed plus 2x plus 3x squared minus 8.
Let's see what he's done. The only thing I don't like is that he decided to go 3 and then power of 1 and then power of 2, but it's okay. We'll give it to him. No issues. X cubed plus 4x cubed. He just collected like terms. 5x cubed. Then there's no other x's by themselves, so he just wrote 2x. Then there is no other x squares by themselves, so 3x squared. And then he just did 1 minus 9 minus 8. What do we think? Do I need to do more? Or is that like year 8 now?
Year 5.
Year 5? No, seriously, what do we reckon? Anyone want me to do another one? Don't, you can message me privately if you want to. Please don't rush it. All we're doing is just collecting like terms though. Okay, then question 2. Again, don't let the words confuse you. Relax. Ready? If P of X equals this, just say okay. Q of X equals this. Again, just say okay. A of X equals this. Okay. And B of X equals this. Find the following. What is P of X plus Q of X? Can somebody tell me what they're going to do?
Don't you just like substitute it in and then write the equation?
Are you even going to substitute? Why don't you let's just add it straight away. PX, this, and then QX is this. Yep, tell me.
It's
You
11.
can do it slowly. You can tell me. Let's just substitute it in. Don't worry. Let's do it slowly. Why am I rushing? Plus, that's P of X plus Q of X. All right, tell me the final answer.
Okay, so it's 11x squared
11x squared
plus x cubed
plus x cubed
plus 7x.
minus 7x. 2 minus 9.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad.
And then
Plus 2.
plus 2. Minus 5 plus 7. All good. The only thing I want you guys to get used to, it's better. As you can see, all the ones that are written up here, they're not in random order. So usually we put it from the highest power and then go down. So just keep that in mind if you can. Try to be strict for yourself. You won't lose marks if you're going to talk about that. Would I lose a mark? No, you won't lose marks. It just won't make you look good, right? Because we'll know if you're a good student, you would have not left it with the top line. So we'll know straight away. Just you won't lose a mark. It's just more about how you're going to look to the examiner. Okay. Do I need to do any more there? Please let me know if I'm going too quick. I'm not going to do this the same. So if you're saying it's all good, do I need to do this? Subtraction of polynomials? Let's pick someone. Hold on. Why rush? Let's make sure. Who do I think? Who do I think? I think John. John, help me out with A.
So you just collect like terms.
Yep.
2x minus. So do we do 2x minus 5x? Or what is it?
Yeah, 2x squared
Yeah.
minus 5x squared.
So negative 3x squared.
What about x cubed? Shouldn't we write x cubed first?
By x cubed minus 3x squared. And then negative minus 8.
Negative 8x. Good job. Yep.
And then is it minus x?
Slow it down. Maybe I should. Let's expand first, John. So this, obviously nothing happens to it. There it is. You agree with that?
Yep.
Now expand this one for me with the negative. What do you get?
Negative 5x squared.
Yep.
Negative 7x and 9. Positive 9.
Positive 9. Now collect your like terms. So x cubed.
X cubed minus 3x squared. Negative 8x. And minus plus 8.
1 plus 9.
Oh, 10. I thought it
10.
was minus 1.
No, but it is minus 9. But then aren't you expanding with the negative here?
Yeah.
It becomes a plus 9.
Yep.
I know that was more silly mistakes, but do you feel like you want to do more?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, then let's do F. So F, first line, I think, just expand it first so we don't get it wrong. Minus what?
Minus x to the power 4, plus 3x plus 6.
Okay, now
And you do,
try to start, if you can, try to start with the highest powers first.
so negative x to the power 4,
And then let's
and then,
cross it so we know it's gone. Yep.
plus 5x cubed,
No, yeah,
minus 7x squared,
go
and then
on.
plus 3x, and then plus 13.
Beautiful. What do you reckon, John? We can do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Easy stuff, right?
yeah.
Should it even be classified as polynomials?
Yeah, that's like, why is it called polynomials if it's like just
Algebra?
algebra?
Yeah. Again, because we're growing, we're learning one extra new thing. Specifically, these are called polynomials, whereas you guys might have done just basic algebraic terms like this before. 4xy plus 2xy. Now, this is not a polynomial. That's just algebra. You just, 4xy. So, whereas specifically, if it's just x's, and then, with positive powers, these are called polynomials.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So, we've done algebra, which has been literally everything, but now we're being very specific. We're saying only x's and only powers of positive indices, positive integers. Cool?
Yeah.
Been down. You guys, like I said, if someone's having problems, just message me and I will go through it. All right, multiplication of polynomials. Nothing new to learn. All right, let's do question 1A. Shane, any ideas of how you would do question 1A without even learning multiplying of polynomials? Shane, any ideas?
No, I'm not too sure.
Are you sure? I reckon you can do it, man. If you had to take it, if I told you this is worth $1 million, right, and I put this in front of you, I said, Shane, expand.
Just times one bracket with the other.
So tell me your first answer, just so I know you're doing it right.
It would be x cubed.
So far, so good. Keep going.
Plus 5x squared
Beautiful.
plus 2x.
Yes.
And then just do the same with the 1, so it'll just be x squared and then
how
5x. And
How come your first instinct was, I don't know? Don't do that. It's a bad habit to get used to, right? I'm worried that if you continue like that next year, the year after, you're still going to hesitate. Whereas look, what if again, so we've learned this. Now, what if I did this to you guys? Ready? Sine theta plus 1, sine theta squared plus 5 sine theta plus 2. I know it looks scary. All I did is I replaced all the x's for sine. And I said, hey, Shane, expand this. You're not going to say, oh, Sam, I don't know what I'm doing.
Sorry, it just froze for a sec.
Oh, good. You're back with me here for a sec now?
Yep.
And if I said, hey, Shane, expand this, all I did is I replaced my x's for sine theta. And I said, hey, Shane, expand this. What are you going to do? Then I'm going to say again, I don't know. You're going to think, well, hold on, 2 brackets. All I'm going to do is just go sine times sine squared, which is what, Shane? I know you might not know it, but give me a guess, a good guess. Sine theta times sine squared theta.
Sine theta
Yeah,
cubed.
you're not wrong, man. That's straight year 11 work. All right, look at it. I'm not doing anything fancy. What's sine theta times 5 sine theta?
Sine theta times 5. 5.
One more time. sine theta times sine theta should be what?
Sorry?
What would x times x
Oh,
equal?
5 sine theta square.
Yeah, there we go. Plus, what's sine theta times 2? Okay, I think I made my point. Now, I just don't want to hear, I don't know. No, not just you, I'm not picking on you. I'm just saying in general, you guys, I think as humans, our first instinct is to say, I don't know, but I think you've got to learn to control that. Reality is you do know, just go for it. And you guys could see, look, that's another application there that you're going to learn next year. And yeah, it's the same. It's really the same thing. We're not doing anything too fancy. So if you're really strong at algebra, you're going to find life very, very easy. So Shane, congratulations, you got $1 million. All right, simplify it, Shane. So you haven't finished your question. Simplify it for me. So we got x cubed plus
Plus 6x squared
6x squared cross
plus 7x
7x
2.
cross plus 2. All right, let's see what he's done just to make sure everyone's happy with it. All he did is he got his x and he multiplied by x squared, x multiplied by 5x, x times by 2, just like you would naturally do. And then 1 times x squared, 1 times 5x, 1 times 2. I might be going fast. Any questions? Jenna, maybe let's do B just to make sure. So Jenna, expanding x to each term pretty much, and then you're going to be expanding the 2 to each term. When you're ready, tell me the answer.
So x to the power of 3.
Yep.
And then negative 3x squared.
Yep.
Plus 4x.
Yep.
And then plus 2x squared.
Yep.
Minus 6x.
Yep.
Plus 8.
Yes. And then finish it off. So x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x squared. What's minus 3 plus 2?
1.
Minus 1.
Sorry,
yep.
negative 1. Yep.
And then 4x minus 6x.
Negative 2x.
And then
positive 8 plus 8.
what do you reckon, Jenna?
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Again, really, why is this even like as a special topic, right? Very easy marks. Nothing too crazy. I hope you guys can see this. And as I've always told you, I will tell you if a topic is hard, and I'll tell you if a topic is easy. When I say it's easy, it's probably because it is. So easy marks. You don't want to lose these marks. Again, I'm just going to leave that for you guys to do on your own. We need to start this one before next week. So at least I give you some time to look through this. I'll stop this recording just so you have